You know, there are some times I see that clock counting down in the corner and I just think to myself, I'm not ready yet. Oh, it's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day. How is everybody else doing? Welcome in, Zode. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of Battlegrounds. I am not feeling the greatest. Don't know if I'm getting a cold. Don't know if I'm just tired, but I'm tired. And well, we're going to do some mini account action primarily because, whoops, that's not the right button. That's the right button right there. Because down here in these little solo events, I've still got some milestones to claim. And well, there's some good stuff in there. There's some shards there that'll get me another 7-star. That'll get me another 7-star. And then we got a bunch of Titan shards, which I am holding on to Titans on the mini, which is kind of rare. But we're going to hold on to some Titans. We've got 2 there. We've got I think a full crystal already, and then there'll be another one. So yeah, I've got some milestones. I don't think I'm going to get all of them. I'm not foolish enough to think that I'm going to be able to get to every one of them before, 50 hours. Not even that. It's less than 48 hours. See, I told you I'm tired. Like 40 hours from now, something like that. We'll get what we get. We'll grind some tonight. We'll grind some tomorrow. We'll grind some. But while people are getting in here, there are things that we have to do. You have to do the account maintenance stuff. You have to run the daily quests. You have to do things in this game. I did a couple rank ups on this account last time I had it on, so we're going to try those out. We're going to have to slap them in our Battlegrounds deck. I'm not expecting to do much climbing on the mini. I am kind of parked on the main. I got to 402 points and then lost one and dropped to 387. I think is where I'm at on the main account, and that's probably where I'm going to stay. I just have, it's been a holiday season. We had 6 weeks to do all this stuff, and in my normal fashion, I wait until the last day and a half to grind out all the rest of the milestones. So at least we got started. At least we're in the victory track, or at least we're in the gladiator circuit. Holy moly! Told you I'm tired. How's everybody else doing? We're still waiting for the Coliseum rewards. Patches live today, so we got all the new updates to Toad and to Doctor Strange, and you can see the 7-star Kitty in game and the 7-star Rhino in game. I think you can even see Star-Lord in game, can't you? I think he was in there. Might be, I don't know. Totally forgot about Coliseum. Yeah. Still waiting on those rewards. So, other than that, I think that's about it. Like I said, I'm not feeling the greatest. We're going to try to get a little bit of energy going in the stream, though. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Yeah, we're back to standard AQ this week, which in a way is okay. I was really hopeful for Coliseum. And maybe solo Coliseum will be different, but the Alliance one, way too grindy. Especially when you try and do it on 2 accounts. Just, the fights were fun for the first, 10 times. By, number 100, to level up all the rooms, it was a slog. It was terrible. New R4 Gladiator likes that Warlock boss. Ooh, I didn't know you R4 Gladiator. Good for you. I don't like Gladiator. He is not a champion I've ever... I ranked him up on this account. I took him to rank 3. But I've never, ever, ever sat there and done a fight with him and said, oh, you know what? That felt good. You know what? That was a good fight. That felt right. He's just one of those champs that I don't get the flow and the rhythm and all that kind of stuff for. And well, I'm not ranking him on the main, and he's going to stay at rank 3 on the mini. You did R4 Guillotine 29. I should do that with mine. She is Sig 200 naturally. She is in PI value when I pull her into my list. She's higher PI than some of my rank 4s. Not sure I would do that one, though. Where did I finish again on main 1%? I finished at 1%. Yours is 180 natural. Yeah. I figured once she hit 200 natural, it was time to take her to rank 3. Which doesn't seem like much after Banquet, but, you know, it is what it is. I said autoplay. You know, just do it. Just read my mind and do. Quit pinging me. It is 7:30 at night. Goodbye, work computer. You're doing R4 Hyperion, it's time. Mine's still ranked 2. Hype is one of those, it took me forever to get them. Kind of like Odin and maybe Sim Supreme, although I may take Sim up. They waited so long to come onto my account, I am holding a grudge. Hey, Darkness, what's going on? Heard something about... Yeah, Zod was talking about he took his to rank 4 and that I don't like him. But where's the surprise in that? He takes skill to play and, well, we know what happens there. I was debating R4 Glad or Adam. Went Glad. Might do Adam Warlock too. Well, just keep in mind everybody and their brother knows how to fight Adam Warlock now. Get a few Furies and his damage gets stupid fun. Took forever to wait. Well, yeah, see, I understand that he's great. You know, I understand that, you know, if you get Furies when you do a heavy attack, he's great. And in some matchups, you don't need to worry too much about the Furies. But, you know, to me, when I sit there and I parry heavy, then you don't get any Furies. And then you parry heavy again, and you maybe get 1 Fury. And you want to throw a special 2, but by the time you can get another opening, you're at your special 3. So you throw your special 3 with 1 Fury. It doesn't kill him. And then you have to parry heavy again, because by the time you get back to the special 2, the Fury's gone. Wow. You know, I love Gladiator, so I think that's great. A bit surprised you took him up, though. Didn't think you liked him? Yeah, not more. Yeah. Hyperion for next meta should be okay. Invade, he should be fine. Polka Dot Power. I think you still get the power gain from his natural state. I don't know though, because if you don't get that, he's going to be terrible for Polka Dot Power and Power Shield if he doesn't get his natural power gain. You should, okay. As long as you get that, then he should be fine. Because then you can throw special ones to get the incinerates on there and, you know, have your fun. I was sitting there thinking of champions that would be pretty good defenders. One that came to my mind that I might end up ranking up is Red Skull. Because with the invade meta, you want to hit into the block, and well, you can't hit into his block unless, you know, you use somebody like Nico. So, defenders are going to be hard to come by in the invade meta. I think that's going to be very, very nuky. All right, let's go big screen here. We'll get this thing moving. Red Skull fell off hard the last little bit. Invade will bring him back. I think so. I think Invade will bring him back a little bit. We got to do this over here. At least get some movement in. Let's see. Who do we want to take? No, we'll keep Box on there. We'll just keep this team. I do know for passive power gain, gimmick power gain champs like Hulkling. Okay. But then you should, I would think you would for him too. I'm not saying that you will, but I would think if they get it, then he should as well. All right, I'm going to do these and then we're going to jump into Battlegrounds for a little bit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and push him to a special 2. Maybe we can kill him before the protection comes back. Nope. Stupid heavy protection, ebb and flow heavy, whatever it is. Dumb. Strange looks fun. Strange looks like he's going to be... Strange isn't going to be for Battlegrounds, I don't think. Strange is going to be okay for longer form content, I think. You know, he's going to be good for war fights. He's going to be good for long form content. Too late? Oh, almost too late. All right, throw a special 1 right away. Why? Okay, good. I got a debuff on there. I like getting a debuff so I can have a little bit of willpower healing as I go through these fights. Alrighty, that one's down. Let's go do Invisible Woman. Serpent counter easily. Yeah, you know, he'll be a good serpent counter. I haven't played around with him yet. Best thing I saw though was Seaton's video on the Stark Spidey synergy that he has. So that's a good chunk of damage that, you know, he gets just from that synergy. Lovely. God. How she hit me with that, I have no clue. Okay, now I gotta find some healing. Gotta find some healing in here. I think War Machine will be our healing fight. We can go to a special 3 in some of the later fights, but I want to get a little bit of healing in before then. Okay, War Machine it is. War Machine for some healing. Here we go. As long as I don't screw up, I can heal them. One little slip up cost me 40% of my health. Welcome to MCoC. And yes, I am taking this intentionally a little slow. Yeah, we got back up to 73%. Not the greatest and not the worst. Now, what we'll do is we should be able to get through... Well, we'll get through this guy without too much of an issue. Maybe. I wish his little things that he put on you counted as a debuff and they weren't passive. All right, good enough. Good enough. Saw KT testing against Serpent with a 5-star Strange. Took a minute, but he's finicky. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Strange's kit. That was the main thing that I saw when I looked at the deep dive videos earlier in the week. You know, oh, by the way, one thing I did do on this account for the first time, I did that. All right, let's check the deck out and make sure I've got all my new rank ups in there. Dun, 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 dun. You know, we may put dust in there. We need a little dust in the wind. We need a little Cap written in there too. Let's see here. Who we taking out? Let's take out Chavez. Let's put a little Britain in there. Let's take out... Let's take out Hulk. And we're going to put a little... Do we want to put a little dust in there? Yeah, we'll put a little dust in there. And we'll just say that's going to be good enough. I'm hitting save. The game, I think, has died. There we go. All right. So we're at 154 points here. I expect to ride the roller coaster a little bit. I expect to be going up and down. But the good thing about the mini account is whatever we do, we do. We don't have to stress it. We don't have to worry. You know, we can be an Uru warrior and love it. Not going to fight a Dark Phoenix, though. And we're not going to fight a Photon. And we're not going to fight a Serpent. So, see, look at that. 3 very easy bans. I don't care who else you have. I'll fight anybody else. I don't have those, so they're gone. Bans are much easier on the mini account. Those are the 3 I look for every single time. If they've got them, they're gone. I should get rid of... Oh, speaking of Deathless Thanos and all that. Hold on. I had a thought. And let me know if you think it's stupid. I love starting off a conversation that way. If I run, what is it? Wheel of Fate. Yeah, Wheel of Fate. At the end, you get the selector. I don't have Serpent. I could select Serpent. But one of the other things you can do in there is you can select one of the Deathless champs. Would it be completely dumb to select one of the Deathless champs, i.e. like Deathless Vision, who I think I only have like 1 piece for, instead of Serpent? That would give me, I got Deathless King Groot from the Milestones. Then I can do that. Then I can buy 2 pieces to get Deathless She-Hulk. And then I'm only 1 away. That's kind of what I'm thinking right at the moment. I'm kind of, as much as I want Serpent, maybe I get lucky finally and open a crystal and Serpent's in it. Go for that. That's kind of what I was thinking. You know, we got to get all 4 of the Deathless champions to get to the Thanos man himself. So maybe that's what we'll do. So I think on this account, coming pretty soon, I'm going to start going through that stupid Wheel of Fate. I thought about doing it early today, but like I said, wasn't feeling the greatest. Still not feeling the greatest, but you know what? Let's go with her. You'll get Serpent eventually for sure. I don't know about that. This week we could do the last FinTech challenge. Which one do you have left? Do you have the Mojo one or the Tiger one? I didn't like either of them. Good Lord. Good golly. Look at those hits. Gentle hits just a wee bit hard. Golly. I'm glad I took him to rank 4 on this account for that one fight. Yeah, he did not go gentle into that good night. Sorry, I'm getting crumbs off my desk. I don't know about you, but when I put my hand like down on my desk, because that's where my hands sit when I'm playing, or when I run my mouse over my mouse pad, if there's a crumb or something in it, I feel it, and it feels like it's about the size of, a boulder or something like that. So I am very picky about how clean my desk is, because I can't stand feeling stuff under my hands. Yeah, I think that's a win. 34 seconds to take out a rank 4 bullseye, only losing a little bit over 4.7% health. I'll take that every single time. What's Sig Gentle? I think he was only Sig 40. He would lose less, health if I sigged him up a little bit, but I'm running low on Sig Stones until they send some out. Sig 60. And no, I'm not placing her. We'll place her because I do not want to face that Spider Woman. And we'll go here. Actually, no. We're gonna go. Let's go here. Hey, Zemo. Gosh. Sometimes, you try to get that dex right at the beginning. And sometimes, I hate using Okoye in this meta. For that reason right there. And it's going to come into play here in a second. Now, you know what? I'm just going to push. It's dumb. I know. Or not. Or not. I like how Duck Hunter got the duck PFP. That's a happy duck right there. I didn't even really pay attention to his name, but yeah. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? What a way to start. Oh, my weekend was okay. Wasn't terrible. How was yours? I was going to do something. I don't remember what it was now. Oh well. Anyway, the reason I was saying I hate Okoye, and I want to try Spider-Woman out on attack now. I hated Okoye because you don't know when it comes time for the reverse controls whether she's going to fail it or not. And I always guess wrong. That's the big issue. Is, will she fail it? Maybe. So I actually took her out of the deck on the main account. Here, I'm not taking her out. We'll risk it. We'll do things like that fight right there, where we just kind of push. And well, if we get there, we get there. There. Is there a... No Doc Phoenix, so we're going to take that out. Sure, why not? Been trying to get over this horrible chest cold I've been dealing with. I'm on a tail end of it. Hey, Duck Hunter, GG's, man. GG's. I kind of got a little lucky, but GG's. I'm coming down with something, I think. I haven't been feeling particularly well all day. My voice is a little crackly, I can feel it kind of in here, but hope you're feeling better. Hope you get back to full power soon. I haven't used that Havoc since I ranked him. Just got home from the... Oh! Sorry to hear that, man. Everybody's got something this time of year. That's the worst part about it is you get the holidays, everybody gathers around and gets together and, gives each other all the crap that they deal with all day long. You know what? Let's go here. Let's do it this way. I was going to do Shocker, but I think we're going to try some Ironheart. We're going to do some Ironhearting. All right. What do I have for defense? I can use him, I can use her, and something else. Okay. We don't need defense. Had mine since Christmas Eve, which sucks, but didn't feel worse. So, yeah, at least you felt. Oh, yes. Trust me, she is good. She is good for a lot of things. All right, so here's what we're going to start with. We're going to start and see if we can just slow him down. We're going to go here. He's going to use Bullseye, or Jack. That's fine. Here, we're going to use Ironheart here. I hate fighting Weapon X. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. I hate fighting Weapon X. I will get hit at some point in time because he'll be unblockable and I'll miss an intercept. Okay, now you can throw your special.
Oh my God! What a masterpiece!
All right, Duck Hunter, take care, man. I hope you start feeling better, man. Hate that you're not feeling good. All right, let's drop her. All right, you know how many times I've messed this fight up, this meta? More times than I've got it right. She can, but she can only do, she can't block the normal. She can do, uh-oh. Okay, there we go. And she's immune to the reverse controls, which is nice. Hey, I counted right that time. But I forgot the reverse controls. Stupid protection. Big dummy. How did that... Oh, reverse controls. I've lost track of which one I was on. Oh well. This is a loss. I lost track of which one I was on. Protection again. Reverse controls. Oh well. Yeah, I screwed it up. It can be much faster than that, but not if you screw it up. But we're feeling pretty good about this last round. It was only slower because I ate that stupid special that I forgot the reverse controls, and that kind of threw the timing of the whole fight off. This is probably a loss. Dude. Oh well. Oh well. Havoc could probably do that fight faster if I went to a special 2, maybe. I should have dropped. Well, either way, he had frickin' Deadpool. So if I drop Scorpion, he wins that because of that. So that's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Want to throw some heavy to do some more red damage? Yeah, I'm a Havoc noob. Considering how long he's been out. I guess I could have looked for openings to throw heavies, but against Onslaught, I don't know. This is a nuke meta that I take too slow. Again, what I do against Onslaught is I just kind of go slow. I think he's was meant to go do Regula instead of Zode in his comment there, Zode. Would be my guess, because Regula was the one who said, I think Ironheart can block any unblockable attacks from mutants, but it's only to specials. Well, you know, if you screw up, just keep going. Sometimes it's the best you can do. Sometimes that's just it. You just have to stay the course. Posted your AW lane in Z mode. You know, BG3, I started trying to do that, and no one wanted to kind of partake in claiming lanes and all that. So we just kind of go. It's like I look at the map, I see who's joined, what's open. I claim my champs. I look at the map, see who's claimed, who's open. I go to Alliance speed, see which one of the BG3 members is online to see if anybody else is going to jump in and want that same fight that I just picked champions for. And then if I don't see anybody online, then I jump in. Do we drop him now? No. Yes. I think we go there. Well, we're going to try this again. Now, we're going to try this. Save a Okoye for Spider-Woman, just in case. I could do Shield against Spider-Woman, I guess. Okay, he's going Bullseye. That frees up Gentle for defense, which is good. How did she parry that? What the? Oh, stupid reverse controls. Oh well. This is a loss. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I did put Spider-Woman down. Hey, Nemesis, good luck in the push. I just had my first day of school, just orientation. Actual stuff starts tomorrow. I'm going with my mom and we graduate. Congrats, man. That'll be awesome. It's kind of cool that you're doing it with your mom. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. We're going to take this slow. Sort of. It's been a long time since I've tried to do a Hulkling versus Onslaught fight. Oh. I swear I had that full hit. The full animation of his sword went the whole way through Onslaught's body before that special too. That full animation went. That whole thing, his whole sword strike was the whole way through. Yeah, they feel a little weaker than what I think they should be. She caught me on a dashback somehow. That was a win, if not. I knew Anti-Venom would slow it down just a little bit, but oh well. Oh well. The joys of the mini account. The joys of the Uru life. Did we get? Nope. I was thinking maybe I had another mail in there. Maybe that we'd gotten Coliseum rewards. Hey, Andy and the Lefty Raiders, welcome in. Lefty Knox just raided the channel with 16. Welcome into the Lefty Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are all, let's try this again. I hope you all are doing better than I am tonight. Not feeling the greatest. The tongue ain't working real well, and you know, it's just that way. And we're doing a little bit of Battlegrounds grind on the mini account. So we take things out like that. We take things out like that. And I think we're going to take... Yeah, why not? We'll take that one out. I need what I need on this account in the worst way. Hey, Lee Boyce, what's going on? Well, you showed up. No, Showed up at the perfect time. That's kind of how the night's gone. I saw it before you retracted it. Don't retract messages on me. There's no reason for it. It shows up on the screen as soon as you type it, so you might as well say it. Anytime is a good time for the Lee boys. He's got the ideal counter for that fight, so let's do this one. I saw Lefty Raid, thought you were ending. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I understand now. Okay. Then you can retract it, okay? You're allowed to in that case. You know what I haven't seen yet? I haven't seen my other rank 3 big boy. Or rank 4 big boy that I did. Hey, Messiah, what's going on? We only came to boo. See how say do me when I start. You know, I'm a nice guy. I treat everybody nice. Oh, let's do this. She ain't the fastest in the world, but, and I just saw that Mike put out the, hey, we got a live stream tomorrow. I have not much on this draft. This was not a great draft, by the way. Let's drop. Yeah. See where he goes there. I know what I would do. That's not what I would do. Where's Lefty's story? The cap? Oh, stop the cap? Gotcha. That makes more sense than what I read the first time. Why did I just do that? I can screw fights up, man. Let me tell you. I can screw them up with the best of them. Still got it. But I can screw them up with the best of them. decided to cut your losses and park into 200s, not your meta. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm trying to grind out the solo event on the mini. I've parked on the main. I got the 387. I got over 400, lost one and said that's it. So we're parked where we're at. You know what? He's got 2 counters, but let's try it. Oh, why not? Let's just leave him in poison. I don't expect this to go well. I went the dash back. And that didn't get the 2 bars. I went the dash back after the special because I knew he was going to throw. And he did throw. We got to play here, though. Maybe. Let's see who he puts down. New Doc Strange looks pretty cool. He looks like he's going to be a little complex to play. He just does not look like one of those easy champs to deal with. Or we could go the other way around, Nemesis. He didn't like the shield on defense. Did not like that shield on D. That was a pretty good takedown of Mr. Nick Fury with Hulkling. Actually got some crits that time around. He's not ever the fastest Nick Fury takedown. but he does a good job. And I like that you can throw his special 2, and then you can relic right into it because you get that unblockable. And that relic just kind of blasts through Nick while he stands there in the corner, so you can always push him to a special 2. The biggest fear I had in that was, and it's the fear that I have in this whole meta, is that reverse control special. When you have to bait it for a while, you always end up getting caught. That to me is the worst part of this meta, is you end up getting caught on that special 2 dash back. Whoa, what is this account way down here? Dude. Just get out of here with this stuff, man. Just go. Just I don't see a Phoenix. Or a Photon. I was looking for her. Don't see a Dark Phoenix. Dude, get out of here with this crap. This is Uru range, man. This ain't your 30 rank 4 range. Come on. Would you rank 4 Spider Hammer Scorpion? Scorpion. You're asking the wrong guy on that one, Lou. Scorpion is one of my all-time favorite champs. One of my all-time favorites. So, yeah, kind of asking the wrong guy on that one. And this guy that I'm fighting, N715, is the ultimate Uru warrior. He's even in. Look at the alliance name. Okay? He knows it. He's ready for it. So far, Scorp is winning. Well, like I said, you asked the wrong person that. I am a Scorpion fan. I love Scorpion. So, you know what? We're going to go that way. Ham is Garbo compared to Scorpion. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go garbage. But Scorpion has more utility. Scorpion's got some great utility. I mean, not only do you get to choose whether you do poison, shock, or rupture, you got the special 2, which you can get some healing back on. You got power stings. You got a little bit of evade in there built in if you need it. You're making my favorite. Well, send me some, man. You can't say you're making my favorite and not send me some. Well, we screwed this one up. So, you know what? We're just going to go all in. We're just going to go all in. I know you should heavy there, but you know what? We're just going all in. You're still cutting veggies? That is the worst part about cooking. If I had somebody who would cut up all my veggies and all my herbs and spices and all that stuff, he's going to screw up more. That's good. Could I get a poll for my next ROL speedrun? Null, X23, Lumitrix, or Kingpin? I would go X23. There's not many of them out there. I'm going to solve the poll. Because I want to see an X23 speed one. Speed one. Speed one. Speed run. There we go. Run. And yes, I know he's got a counter for that. It's a process here. I know Viv's not a great counter. He's never a great counter. Oh, sorry, Zode. You know what? I'm going to play this semi-smart. Did I just get done saying I was going to play it semi-smart? It's only smart if you dex, okay? I'm just saying. Only smart if you dex. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm calling my shots tonight. I am calling them perfect, man. They are just perfect calls right there. Perfect call on that one. This is really dumb. Would be my guess. My guess is I'm going to die quickly here. I either kill quickly or die quickly. I don't think there's an in-between. I tried to block that. Yeah, all the idols are bleed immune. He rolls the dice and he wins. See, I told you I was playing it smart. I was playing it smart the whole time. Yeah, it was either go with Okoye there or Vox, and I just didn't think Vox was going to be a great option. So I had to trust in the gentle. Winter Coliseum rewards. Good question. Waiting on them with everybody else. I wish I knew. Sometimes they let us in on a little bit of behind the scenes. Let me see if in the CCP Discord if there's anything that they've mentioned. Speaking of which, I got to do something else here real quick. Let me come back over here now. Beforehand, let's see. I don't see Serpent. I don't see Photon. So we're going to get there. We're going to get there. And probably that guy. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Why is that going away? Okay, I gotta do the draft here. I'm trying to do something. Yeah, we got the solo, not the alliance. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't like me tonight. Yeah, I don't see anything on the server yet about it. So there we go. I'm gonna try one more time. Keeps deleting it. Well, let me close it out and I'll reopen it up here in a minute. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know when Coliseum rewards were. I just kind of went out to try and check. And Discord decided it didn't like me. Oh, give me up. He was running in too, by the way. For it. I was too busy playing around with Discord. Oh well. Oh well. Let's try this again now. There we go. It worked that time. I really have nothing here. Let's go here. No, let's go there. What the hell? Let's just give it to him. We are just gonna give him the whole match, okay? We're just gonna throw. We're just gonna throw. That's all there is to it. We screwed up the draft. We're just gonna throw. I don't know why he didn't go Okoye. I teed it up for him. I couldn't do more. I teed it up for him, and I've screwed this fight up. She's easier to fight now. And I went the wrong way. She's easier. She is easier to fight now. I teed it up for him. I teed it up completely. And he won. GG's, Jose. I don't know what he was thinking for that last round. I wonder, can Pavitra, however you say his name, can he take Yelena? I'd like to get to 200 points on this account. That would be a big achievement. I said I can't. My brain. How did I get there? I was queuing. My brain, my fingers, all of it ain't working. It ain't working. Lose a bunch of... That's kind of what I figured from the parries. Ooh! Well, he's gone. See, I didn't see the serpent the last time because I wasn't paying that close of attention. I would have taken him out of there if I would have seen him. You gotta get rid of... Gotta get rid of Crossbones. I have respect for the rank 4 Luke Cage, though. I do. I have respect for that. That is a nice rank 4. Okay, remember, note to self, Ironheart, immune to reverse controls. Hey, note to self, let's take those guys. Jack is immune to reverse controls too. I like having champs that are immune to reverse controls, by the way. Then I don't have to think about it quite as much. Granted, he got the cull, which I was hoping he wouldn't, but we'll see what we can do here. I feel okay-ish. Don't feel great. I feel okay. I was hoping he was going to go Nimrod there. He could probably still nuke her, but it's not a guarantee. And you see, I actually did something smart there. I didn't try to dex the special when I had fumble. You seen? Yeah. I've seen we're gonna get kitty. I'm not a big kitty guy, so I'm glad I won that. That was ended up being a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. So there's that. You know, in a way there, dude, I was hoping you would go call us there, but we're going to drop. Yeah, Luke for Shield is not the matchup that I would do. Of course, me screwing this up isn't exactly what I planned on either. Didn't have the timing down on the special one decks with the root. Yeah, I would bet almost anything that he won't get the whole way through. That's a rank 4 Sig 200 shield. He's going to have a hard time. And if he does, if he finishes at 100% health. No, I didn't tilt. I'm on the mini. Wow, he got through it. It's kind of impressive. This is the mini account. This be the mini. So the fact that the mini's in Gamma, I am very pleased. Look at that. I am now a Gamma warrior. I have graduated from the ranks of the Uru warrior. Yeah, I don't know what he was holding Cole for. I know I do. If I would have played Spider-Woman, that's who he was holding Cole for. All right. Do we see a serpent? Do we see a serpent? Do we see a photon? Do we see a photon? Do we see a dark phoenix? No, but now we have choices here of what we need to do. Do we get rid of crossbones? Yeah. Yeah. No. Once again, these guys sitting down here with all these rank 4s and stuff. Go on with your bad selves. Just go on. Go on. I'm just trying to gain points down here. You guys go on and have your rosters full of rank 4s. It's okay. I know he's got a counter. He's now got 2 counters. But he ain't got a counter for that. Oh, now he does.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why? Ah!
I ain't got nothing for Solvark. That's gonna be a fun fight. And of course he gets crossbones, and he gets that. Look at that rank. Why would you sig 200 Hulkling? It's not worth it. Use those on somebody else. Just my thought. You know what? We're gonna drop her first anyway. Good. Two birds, one stone. I like it when I can place first and throw and have it work out. Because if I'm not mistaken in this fight, I'm going to melt. He's a tanky dude, man. And of course, that did not get a stun, and I did not get the unblockable there, so you know what? That's alright. I am kind of impressed that I've eaten 2 special 3s, and I'm still alive here. There's the stun. I ate 2 special 3s and lived. But the problem is I don't have much for the rest of his lineup here. Okay, this is a win. And I think we go here. No. Yeah, we're going to go here. I lost track of reverse controls. Oh my gosh. I was just trying to back away so I could do this. Stupid flipping reverse controls. I just lost it. Oh, never mind. What do you know? Now I've got to play. He can still do this. If he knows how to Deathless Thanos, he can still do it. And this isn't a guarantee. Guys, this guy's slow. Hulkling may not be all that he once was, but he is still slow. He is still slow to fight. Okay, where are we at here? Did we get the 7-star crystal? Hey, guess what we're going to go do? We're going to go open 2 7-stars. That was the main thing to get. That was the main thing to get tonight. Let's go open some stuff. Let's see if we get our serpent. After these messages, there we go. I don't think I've got anything else to open other than those 2. Got a 7-star Titan Nexus. Not going to open that yet. Yep. Crystal-wise, I think that's it. I think 2 7-stars is what we got. I don't think I've got a Awakening Gem. I do not. I do not. Hey, I've got 2 legendary crystals. Those are always fun to open. Okay, 2 chances. 2 chances. Just give me somebody good. You know, it's a new... I thought it was a new. Never mind. It's not even an awakening. That's not good at all then. Every 7-star I open on this account just is a sense of dread. You know, out of this whole reel of 200 plus champions, I'm looking for 1. You know the odds. I guess it's 1 in 200 plus. 20 more SIGs there. That's not terrible. Not what I was looking for, but it's not terrible. What I should do is finally just rank up my 6-star one and stick 6-star Serpent in my deck. Do we dare open a Titan? We've got 4. And on this account, I've got Yelena, I've got Spider-Woman, I've got Gallon, I've got Bastion, don't care about Cyclops, I've got Jean Grey, I've got Zemo, don't have High Evolutionary, I've got Nico, I've got Carolina, I've got the Maker, I don't have Cassandra Nova, don't have Frank, don't have Lizard, don't have Cassie, don't have Drac, don't have Mr. Knight, don't have Silver Samurai. Do I open it? Because Frank, Lizard, Cassie, Drac, Mr. Knight, Silver Samurai all be in the next Titan. I don't see any reason to open it and just wait. At least I think I don't have any of those. Let's go see. If I do, I haven't ranked them up. It's hard when you play 2 accounts and you get to so many champions. They start blurring together. Got to get that Zola ranked up. Got to get Spidey 2099 ranked up. I got to get Nimrod ranked up. I do have Frank. Okay. I need to get Nick Awakened and ranked up. There's Cassie as well. Okay, I had a couple of them that I didn't realize I had. Sent Food Porn. Frank is pretty darn good. I took him to rank 4 on the main. Oh man, that looks so good right now. Here you go. I'll show you something. I'll show you something from the main account. Let's see here. Let me just hide the screen for 1 second. I think I still got the video. Let me find out. Here's a little Frank on the main account. If my screen wants to come, why will you not come back? There you go. Come back. There you are. And why are you... Looks funky. I don't know. I screwed this fight up more ways than I care to think about. But watch this. This is where Frank is fun. I only have 10 incinerates on. But look at those red numbers. And I think the next one is a little bit better. This one's without recoils. This one I play a little bit better. He's not bad. He takes a little bit to play around with and get everything right, but he's not bad. Now let's see if this screen looks right now. And what in the world is going on? Why are you being a butt? Yeah, that looks better. So it ain't bad. The other thing here that we could do, yeah, he takes a little bit of getting used to. I highly recommend Jason Voorhees has a kind of how to play Frank video out there. highly recommend it. I need some tier 6 basic and stuff on this account, by the way. Believe it or not. Probably need to go buy some of it. Need to go use that. But what I was going to do here is I think I've got 2. Do I have 2 of them? Yeah, I've got 2 3 to 4 gems there. Got a 2 to 3 cosmic. Got a 3 to 4 science. Should we rank up a science champion? Dipper and Perry heavy from the start and let him idle run. Yeah. You just kind of, it's hard to do in Realm of Legends because the AI is not real good. Do I take up a science champion? The first 3 are rank 4 already. I could do Spot, but he's also only Sig 60. Spider-Punk? What's he good for? We could take up the buffed Falcon Joaquin Torres. We could take up the Mr. Joe Fixit. Problem is, Spunky Man here is only rank 1. I know, we'll take up Spider-Gwen. Luke Cage, huh? I mean, he wouldn't be a bad addition to the ones I've got. Just trying to think. I mean, ideally I'm holding it for her. Spider Gwyneth, that's it. Spider Gwyneth Paltrow. I-Bomb, that's who that's my guilty pleasure. That's who I would love to do. And you know what? We may do that. The other thing I've got, like I said, I've got 2 3 to 4 generics as well. It's just on this account, when you look at my rank 4s, there's just not that many of them. There's the science, skill, mutant, cosmic, tech. So I feel like I need to keep even teams. I don't know why. It is just who I am. So here, honestly, I'm thinking Juggy and Kingpin. If I awaken them, I've got better choices. I'm thinking Juggy and Kingpin. Or Juggy and Bullseye. Basically, this comes down to it's White Tiger, Juggernaut, or Bullseye Kingpin. Simply because I don't have White Tiger at rank 4 on the main. I don't have Juggy at rank 4 on the main. I don't have Bullseye at rank 4 on the main. I do have Kingpin at rank 4, but I love Kingpin. If I ran recoils on this account, Diablo would be rank 4 already. If I ran recoils, this guy would be rank 4 already. And I do have the mats to take one up. Naturally. Without using the gem. Just don't rank Zemo. Now, I've got Zemo at rank 4 on the main. The only reason I would take him up, believe it or not, and would be... Whoops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Go away. Would be this right there. So if I want to do this, I can take up that Zemo. I think rank 3 is good enough. Looking at the other gauntlet from Mike here. So we've got Zemo we can do fairly easily. Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Ant-Man. Oh, but if I do 7-star, it's much easier. I do have 7-star Dragon Man. 7-star Mojo. Not Awakened, but I've got 7-star Mojo. And I love Lag's challenge. So, I mean, I could start doing that. And then I could awaken my Spidey 2099 and take him up. Lumitrix, Chi, Nick, or Crossbones, rank 4. Already have Bullseye, Okoye, Kingpin, Yelena. I'd go Nick. To me, personally, it would be Nick. No, it will never happen, but an endless amount of characters. How would you feel if they added 1 or 2 new classes? No. They've got enough characters in there. I got to do Wheel. I've got to do and I'm going to start doing some of the CCP challenges. So I did put together the team for Wheel for the first path. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end here. I'm going to wait and see if I do the Wheel and maybe rank 4 somebody there. But for now, that's going to do it for me. Hey, Vasant, thank you for the sub. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to close up shop for the evening. Because I am tired. I streamed as long as I could. I'm going to be here tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping that they do some drops and some stuff like that we can do some fun stuff with. But they haven't said yet, so I don't know. But I think for now that's going to do it. If you want to raid somebody, go raid Volatility. You can give her that message right there. There is that. There is this. Once again, there you go. Kingpin, Hyperion, Serpent, or Carolina Dean, which is better? Okay, depends on what you need. Okay, Hyperion, and I'm going to kind of throw out. Serpent and Carolina are both better than Hyperion. Serpent, if you want a very good two-way champion, good attacker, good defender. Better defender than attacker, but still very good. Carolina Dean, if you need a very good attacker. It's primarily somebody to take things like Zola and those champions that you can't really parry. And then Kingpin, if you need a skill champion that is just a beast. So, anyway, that's going to do it for me on the Twitch side. Anybody streaming on the Twitch side? Let's go raid. Okay, we're gonna go raid somebody here. I don't know. That's where we're going. Alrighty, folks. Until later, I hope everybody has a... Oops, forgot to bring my guy up here. There we go. I'll be back tomorrow after the live stream sometime during the day. We'll have a good old time. But until then, I hope everybody has a great evening. I'm going to hit the raid now button. And until I see you tomorrow, take care all.